What is up, everyone? Welcome back to M3 Labs, where I give you guys my NBA best bets, player props, and prize picks. Let's go over yesterday's plays. Yesterday we'll go back into the Discord. Um, Yesterday we had Jimmy Butler over 21.5 points, Bam Adebayo under 18.5 points. We had Luka over 32.5 points, and Mikal Bridges over 2.5 assists. I did end up adding Tyrese Maxey over 19.5 points because of Embiid being back, but we hit that one too. So overall, we had a pretty decent day. Going 3-2. I really thought Mikal would get us that last assist. He was stuck on two. I think he had two going into the half. And then Luka, Jalen Brunson came out to play. Luka, did a little more of facilitating, rebounding. He did chip in like 20 some points, 20, I think 27 or 28. I'm not exactly too sure. But I got some picks for you guys that I like today. Let's get into it. So let's take these off. All right. So the first pick I have for you guys, I'm gonna go Ja Morant under 8.5 assists. So I had took this the other day, and I think it was game one, and he had like 11 or 12 assists. Um, but prior to that, the game after that, he had 10 assists. So the game after that, he had 8 assists. Obviously, he had 47 points. So the big thing for me here is as you can see, also like I said last time, he's only gone over this one, two, and now three times against the Warriors. The Warriors play good defense. Um, but the big thing here for me is that Dylan Brooks is gonna be out for this game. So it's gonna give more shot opportunities to like Ja Morant. Um, and who knows how Desmond Bain is doing with that back injury that he has. So I do think Ja's gonna have to continue to score the ball, and it's gonna lead to him not getting that many assists. And same thing with Jaren Jackson. To me, he can't stay. He can't stay out of foul trouble. So if he's in foul trouble and uh, Ja Morant has to do everything, I don't see him getting 9 assists. Let's look at his game logs with Dylan Brooks out of the lineup as far as assists. So on the season, uh, he's only gone over 8 times, going under 37 times. 18%, I mean, against the Warriors, without Dylan Brooks, 8-5. Last five gone under in every game. Last 10 went over once, gone under a nine. So, and you see here the Warriors um are ranked second in assists allowed, and they're at home. I just think that they're gonna play some really good defense on these other guys, especially with Dylan Brooks out. Now you only have to worry about Bain and really Bain and Morant if Jaren Jackson is in foul trouble. So I'm gonna go with Ja Morant under 8.5 assists. I think that's a good play for us. So that's gonna be my first pick. The second pick I have for you guys is, let's look. I have Curry over 25.5 points. Um, let's see if they moved him already. Nope, they still got him at 25.5. So let's go and look at Curry's game logs. They have him at 20.5 on the books already. So we have a 3-point edge here. Let's go with 25.5. He's gone over 6 out of his last 10. Gone over in 4 out of his last 5 games, missing by a field goal right here. And then against Memphis, going over in 4 out of his last 5 games against them. And at home, he scored against them 36 and 46 points this year. Um, that's at home. I think 25.5 points is a good line for us. And I think he could definitely get that. I mean, you see this his last five, he's averaging 28 against Memphis. He's averaging 32, and on the season, you know, he's just I think with Draymond being back, it's gonna create a lot more shots for him, like it did this last game where he had 27. Um, and that was a losing effort, so I think they really bounced back at home, and Curry gets us that 26 points. That's the second pick I like. And there was one more. You guys could play this one on your book, or you could play it here. But I would much rather prefer you play it on the book and play it as a straight bet. Giannis under half a three. I know Giannis takes threes. I know that. You could get this at plus money on virtually every book, plus 100, plus 105. So I took it for half a unit. Um, and we took this the other day when it was like plus 195 or one. It was like one. It was like almost plus 200, and we took it. And the reason being is because, um, here I'll show you. Um, First of all, in his last, let's go 10 games. He's gotten 50-50 in his last 5 games, 2 out of 5. But the main important one was against Boston this year. Um, he has only hit a three once, and that was his last game when they played them, and he had one. Other than that, man, he has not hit a three on them whatsoever. Um, and you see the 3 point allowed percentage by the Celtics. They're gonna continue to be physical with him. So I don't. To me, I'm gonna take the chance because he's only hit this once out of 5 games against them. So for me, at plus money, it's something that I'm gonna play, and if he hits it, well, fuck it, he hits it. But you see that he only attempted two, and then last game he attempted four. So if he attempts 2 to 3, I think that's good. Uh, against them, he's only attempting three. So I think with our odds of plus money, I think it's something that we could definitely capitalize on. Um, let's look on the season. On the season, he's been pretty good on the season with threes. How about at home? 21 to 35. So saying he's pretty good at home. He's averaging a three at home every game. 1 3 per game at home. So it's up to you guys. But for me, that's something I'm gonna play on the books. If you guys don't want to play, you guys don't have to play it. But that's something I'm playing. And the official play that I have for you guys is I'm going Giannis under 50 and a half points, rebounds, and assists for 1 unit. Um, let's go points, rebounds, and assists. So this is just a massive number, 50 and a half. Um, it's so massive. Um, and with Middleton now, it's so easy to just kind of just zone in on him and double him and get the ball out of his hands. Let's see, where is Middleton? So on the season with Middleton out, he's averaging 45 PRAs, going over in 4 out of 14 games. So he went under 10 games. His last 5, he's gone under in 4 out of the last 5. And against Boston, he's gone under against Boston twice so far. This is not the only time he played Boston though. Is this just the playoffs? No. Um, why does it say 49? 15 and a half. Let's go over to StatMe's. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's see. So he's gone under 3 times against Boston. Uh, so he's only played them 3 times, and he's gone under. And I think he went over this game. 36. It's 48. Yeah, he definitely went over this game. But other than that, he's gone under in 2 out of 3 games against them. I don't know why this is not showing me like the whole regular season, but it's because I have Middleton now, so Middleton was probably in one of those games. So yeah, so with Middleton now, he's gone under twice. In his last 5, he's gone under 4 times against this game against Chicago, and Chicago doesn't play that great defense, so he could have easily gone under this game. But against Boston, you see that 49-44. Um, so I like it. Even without when Middleton was in, he went under 45, 49. 44, 49. Let's see this one. Yeah. 44, 49, 45. So he's gone under in 4 out of his last 5 games against Boston. And then with Middleton obviously out, like I said, um, with Middleton out, he's obviously gone under twice of those games where Middleton was out. So it's just, to me, it's just a massive, massive number at 50 and a half. I know we played this um, in the playoffs, uh, but I think it was a little higher. I think it was like 54 and a half or 55 and a half. But this is just a massive number too with against Boston. You know, like I said, they play really good defense on him. Al Horford has been playing, some great defense. And yeah, so I'm gonna go with Giannis under 50 and a half. Um, PRAs. So there's going to be 3 plays that I have for you guys. And I was debating on this one. Um, Al Horford, uh, he's gone over in both these games against Boston. He's just playing a lot of minutes because they have him on Giannis. So um, with him being out there on Giannis, it allows him to be out there. He can shoot the ball, he can rebound the ball, and he does a little bit of everything. uh, this guy does a little bit of everything all the time. So let's look at against Milwaukee. So he's been playing 36, 37 minutes against Milwaukee, which you like to see. And like I said, he does a little bit of everything. He's gone over twice in his last 2 games. If that's something that you guys like, that's something that I personally think it's a good play, because you know that he shoots some threes, he gets some assists, he rebounds the ball, he does a little bit of everything. So I don't think you could ever go wrong with that. So those are gonna be my 3 plays for you guys. Ja Morant under 8.5 assists, Stephen Curry over 25.5 points, and then we have Giannis under 50.5 PRAs at -105 on points bets for 1 unit. Um, NBA playoffs is here, man. I really wish yesterday we could have got these two. That would have been awesome. But you can't win every play. You can only make the reads, and whatever happens happens. Um, so today should be an exciting day. Like I said, NBA playoffs. We got some UFC tonight. Um, so yeah, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow for our recap, and and we're back at it tomorrow. All right, guys.